It definitely hasn't been easy. I think if it was easy, everyone would do it. The heart of this journey is what makes it so special. Just coming back since giving birth has been such a hard journey, but a rewarding journey.
I'm Brianna Hollis, and I'm outside the iconic Olympic Center in Lake Placid, New York, where we caught up with three-time Olympian Team USA forward Kendall Coyne Schofield. She has both Olympic gold and silver medals to her name, and she captained the squad during the 2022 Games in Beijing. Her on-the-ice accolades and love for her team are nearly unmatched. We talk about all of that, as well as her journey to Italy as a first-time mom.
My name is Kendall Coyne Schofield, and I've been with Team USA. My first time coming to Lake Placid was in 2007 as a U18. And then made my senior team debut in 2010.
Okay. And what has this journey to Italy been like?
Well, it feels like it's really just beginning. This is the first camp of the 25-26 season for this group. We have a pool of 30 players, and we're going to be on this journey to Milan together. The reality is that not all of us will be there, and we'll have to get down to 23 by the time the Games comes. But we don't control what decisions are made, but we can control the group that we have and what we bring to the rink every day, our habits, our details, our work ethic, and that's all things that are ingrained in this program since the day I stepped in and until now. So it's great to be here in Lake Placid and really start this journey together on the road to Milan here in Lake Placid.
And I kind of just mentioned this, but I've known you as a stud since our Northeastern days. Tell me about what it took for you to get here, both, mentally, emotionally, the sacrifice you've had to make, and just in general, what that trajectory was like.
It definitely hasn't been easy. I think if it was easy, everyone would do it, but the heart of this journey is what makes it so special. What makes waking up every day with Team USA in the forefront of your mind, every decision you make, the food you put in the body, the way you sleep, the sacrifices you make, everything you do is for the best of this program so that you can be your best, so that you can play alongside the best and represent the best, and that's Team USA. And I think it's for some, it's not for some, but for me, every day that I've had the opportunity to put on this jersey has been absolutely worth it. And if I could do it all over again, I would do it the exact same. It's been one of the greatest honors of my life. It's something that I haven't gone a day without thinking about. And so, this would be extremely special if I have the opportunity to go to another Olympic Games, because it is the dream, and it's been my dream since I was a little girl.
And what number Olympics would this be for you?
4.
Okay. And this is your first one as a mom?
Yes.
Correct?
Yeah.
And I think I saw somewhere you said something along the lines of, becoming a mom has made me want to be that much better of a hockey player. Can you talk to me about that and what that part of your journey has been like?
Yeah, absolutely. I think, I still have a lot of work to do to get there, but I think if I have the opportunity to go there as a mom, it would be definitely my favorite Olympics without knowing anything at this point in time. But just coming back since giving birth has been such a hard journey, but a rewarding journey, and a journey that gives me complete perspective and patience. There's 2 words that I think of. I think of patience and perspective. And even being here in Lake Placid, having my son here with me has been super special. And I just think I come home and good day, bad day, my son just puts everything into perspective of he doesn't care. He's just happy that mom's home, and I leave for the rink. Good luck, mommy. He doesn't win, lose. He doesn't care. But it's so rewarding. And I think one thing that I didn't know what the recovery would be like. I never went through the birthing process before, and so one thing I did say to myself is I want to try and come back. I'm going to do everything I can to do that, but I don't ever want him to think I was the reason he stopped playing hockey, and that he was the reason that I continued to play hockey. And so it was important for me that, when years down the line he sees year 2023 and mom's career ended on that year, and he was born on that year, I never wanted that. But again, the reality is there's a million things that have to go right and a million things that can go wrong. And so I was very realistic with how that process could go. But I think one thing that I had was support. I had support from this team, from these teammates. I had an amazing pelvic floor specialist back home, amazing physical therapist, amazing strength and conditioning coach, and just continuing to surround myself with a group of people that were going to support me in this journey before giving birth and after giving birth. And I definitely couldn't do it without all of those people, and especially my teammates. And just having my son here today, he wakes up and we see Kelly. We're going to see Kelly, and he knows some of the girls, and he's recognizing faces and names. And now that he's going to be around a lot this year, which I'm excited for. But this is our second family. We spend just as many days with each other as we do our families, especially in a year like this. So he'll be with me, and he has to be with me, otherwise I don't know if I could do it. So, yeah.
Yeah, I got some shots of you carrying him on in the bench. It was really adorable. Yeah. And how old is he?
He just turned 2.
Okay. Yeah. And what would be your advice for other athletes in your position who are, trying to start a family and maintain an elite level in their sport?
You can do it. You can definitely do it. I will say it's hard, but it's the best hard there is. It may be lonely at times where it's hard to, you have to find your people that you can relate to, that you can ask questions to, whether they are still playing sport or not. Whether it's another mom, another dad, somebody that you can lean on for support, guidance, just confidence when you're having a hard day or hard moment. And there's a lot of those as a new parent, but just to be on this journey together is so special. And I think for me, what's also so special is just for him to grow up and know a world where women's and men's hockey is treated equally and looked at equally. And I think he sees that every day. And I just think my advice to other aspiring parents who are elite level athletes is that you can do it, and just surround yourself with those who are going to help you get there. It may feel like a small group at first, but they're there, and you'll realize quickly who they are and how they can help you, and you can return the favor down the line as well.
Speaking of equality in sports, in 2019, Coyne Schofield was the first woman to compete in the NHL All-Stars skills competition. According to her Team USA bio, she placed 7th out of 8 contestants in the fastest skater contest. And here's a look at Coyne's Olympic and World Championship track record. She made her Olympic debut at the 2014 Games in Sochi, snagging a silver medal. Next time around in Pyeongchang, the team won gold, defeating Canada 3-2 in shootouts. In Beijing, coming out of the pandemic in 2022, Coyne Schofield captained the team, leading Team USA to another finals appearance, finishing with a silver medal. Now to her World Championship experience. Coyne Schofield has competed on this stage since 2011. Team USA medaled each year, snagging 7 gold medals and 4 silver. While Coyne consistently serves in a leadership role, she says every person on the team, in every capacity, has made Team USA's success possible. Talk to me about your teammates and how much they mean to you.
My teammates, they mean everything. I mean, that's what makes hockey so special, is that it's a team sport. We have 30 players here, and every day we wake up, we're working together to achieve a common goal, and that's to win a gold medal at the Olympic Games. Regardless if we're there or not there, every day we wake up, we have to be the best that we can be individually, so that collectively, when we come together, we're the greatest team in the world.
Outside of Team USA, Coyne Schofield plays for and captains the Minnesota Frost in the Professional Women's Hockey League, or PWHL. She played her college career at Northeastern University in Boston, leading the Huskies to their first ever NCAA tournament berth. I'm going to end with something a little more fun on the lighter note.
Okay.
Regardless of any prior experience or skill that you have, what other Winter Olympic sport would you want to compete in?
Figure skating. No question. Figure skating. I love figure skating. Yes. Most people know I love figure skating. I started in figure skates actually. Just wasn't what my brother was doing almost 30 years ago. He was doing hockey. My parents didn't play hockey. They just stumbled upon an ice arena and signed him up for hockey, and so I wanted to do what he does. I wanted to do what he was doing, and so. But my parents did put me in figure skates to start, and I love figure skating. Yeah, I would say figure skating. I think my strength would be speed skating, but if we were talking about strengths and weaknesses, I think I would love to do figure skating. Yeah.